Is Gilbert here yet?
What?
Is Gilbert here? I want Gilbert in here. I don't want to talk to an amateur. Come on, let's go. Right,
Gilbert gets things without this show.
Goodbye.
An hour ago you were in love with me, and an hour later...
You got a bottle of water. Oh, Gilbert, come on in. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were waiting. Gilbert looks Filipino.
Gilbert looks pregnant.
Gilbert looks Filipino. Marcos.
Oh, it is Marcos.
He's wearing a shirt like Marcos.
Where did that shirt come from?
Look like a Japanese pimp.
Looks like a new free shirt Gilbert got somewhere.
You know what? He should apply to take that role in Miss Saigon.
Can I tell you about Gilbert's shirt? Gilbert Godfrey just walked in, and I can tell that shirt was taken just out of the package. It hasn't been washed. You know, you wash your shirt
after probably free.
It's a fresh new shirt because you can see the folds in it from taking it out of the package.
Yeah.
Careful of the pins. Yeah. I still have the cardboard and the collar.
It looks it.
Yeah.
That is the wildest shirt. That looks like you look like Ferdinand Marcos.
Especially with that haircut.
It's a new look.
Yeah. Oh, you look good, man.
Yes.
But no, he's still not working out. That
good.
stomach is still, you know, he looks pregnant.
No, he has some medical problems. Looks like the Jewish Zorro. All right, let's take a break. Gilbert's here. We're going to do the news together, and we'll find out what's going on with Gilbert. I'm sure there's some plugs.
I wonder what's going on in his career.
And by the way, if anyone wants to know when we're going to air the Girl Cow Stuttering John tape, that'll be this Thursday and Friday night.
Excellent.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. We're back with The Howard Stern Show.
Rock, 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 rock and roll high school. You're friends with those guys, the Ramones?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, you know them.
Yes.
Gilbert Gottfried's here. Gilbert, by the way, will be on Wings tonight. It's a repeat of his special performance that I believe he was nominated for Emmys.
Yes. It's an encore presentation.
And what do you play quickly? Because no one's really that interested.
Yeah.
What do you play again? What is your character?
Sort of like a short, annoying character who can't get laid.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well,
it was a stretch for me.
There's a real stretch. And do you try to hit on one of the girls on Wings? That's a pretty good show.
Yes.
Yeah. Crystal Bernard or something?
Yeah.
You try to get her?
I nailed her.
You try to get her?
Sure. I tried to get the fat guy on the show. I don't.
And Gilbert, though, has a persona on the radio and on his comedy appearances. He's going to be in Caroline's in October. He has a persona where he can't get laid because he's an ugly, short guy, but he's quite a little operator.
He doesn't talk about that on stage, does he?
He claims that he can't get laid, but evidently because he's famous now, girls will have sex with him. It's not good sex. In fact,
well,
Gary was telling me
participating in it.
Gary found a girl. We have a girl on the phone who actually dated you.
Oh, my God.
Another one?
This is a classic Gilbert story. Gilbert goes out on a date with this girl. She's a real piece of ass. I know who she is. Knockout.
Yes.
All right, so Gilbert gets girls.
How does he meet her? At a show?
I'm not going to say where he met her, but he met her, and she is the type of girl who would never date a guy that looks like Gilbert.
Yes.
Except that now it's Gilbert.
Yeah, he's famous.
So she even went through a lot of psychological trauma. Let me get her on the phone. Is that her?
Yeah.
All right, here. Wait a second. Don't give your name on the air because you don't want to have that stamp of having dated...
stigma.
Yeah, that stigma of dating Gilbert. Don't worry, Gilbert. It's nothing embarrassing. So Gilbert's got that look on his face. I'm sorry I came out.
There must be some embarrassing stories out there.
It can't be good if it's the story of a girl and me.
Anyway, you're a really pretty girl, right? I mean, be honest.
I'm okay.
Gary, you've seen her, right? She's hot.
Gary knows me.
Jackie, you've seen her too, right?
Jackie,
She's adorable.
She's adorable. All right. So she would never date a guy like Gilbert.
Well,
be honest.
No, let me just preface this with something.
Yeah.
Gilbert is a really, really nice guy, and I'm not on the air to, like, hurt
Right,
him.
I know.
Okay.
It's just a funny story.
Yeah.
So this is a funny story. Gilbert...
But she doesn't answer the question. Gilbert's not her usual type.
Well, admit that you, let's say, had to go through some hard thought before you would date Gilbert, right?
Well,
you typically get, like, really...
I actually had to go through some counseling.
Yeah. But you were impressed that it was Gilbert, right?
No, actually, I met him at my office. He seemed really funny, and he asked me
She had to get a frontal lobotomy.
He asked me for a cup of coffee, and I said, yeah.
Okay.
So wait a minute. If you saw Gilbert across a room, you wouldn't run over to him, but because he was funny, you went out with him.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Gilbert's an ugly guy like me. Let's be honest.
I wouldn't say he's ugly.
No, I look like Brad Pitt in real life. Yeah.
No, but Gilbert, but you would never look at Gilbert. True?
No, that's not necessarily true.
No.
We take
No,
that
it's really not in every way, but
Gary, tell them.
the direct way.
Gary, come on. She's way too cute. She dates really good-looking guys, right?
She dated one other ugly guy.
Was he famous or rich?
Yeah.
I dated Gary for a long time.
Yeah, you dated Gary because he's Gary from the Howard Stern Show.
No, actually I didn't.
No, he's also a good-looking guy.
I met Gary. I was interning at K-Rock and I met Gary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she didn't know who he was.
No, I really didn't.
I'd like to go out with you.
Have you seen him without his mustache?
So anyway, Gilbert has some kind of rap where he walks up and he actually is capable of asking a girl for a cup of coffee.
Okay,
and, yeah.
Good.
So Gilbert takes her out to dinner, right?
No, for coffee.
For coffee.
Right.
And
Cup
then
of coffee.
Listen to this.
Out of a machine.
When the check comes, Gilbert excuses himself from the table and goes to the bathroom.
Right.
No.
And what happened? You had to pay, right?
Well, he got up. He went to the bathroom. The check was there. It was like $1 something, so I just put down $2. And
he never paid.
No.
He just waited for you to pay.
Well,
did he come?
I don't know if he was actually waiting.
Coffee I'll usually pay for.
What?
Coffee I'll usually pay for.
See,
I don't remember.
I thought the funny part of the story was that Gilbert came back from the bathroom and he didn't say, "Oh, did you pay for the check?" or "Where's the check?" He just made no reference to it, and then they left.
Yeah, and I mean, Gilbert obviously knew it wasn't free coffee.
Yes, I thought so.
It was free coffee for Gilbert.
So were you turned off by that, and then you just never slept with him?
Oh, I never. No. No.
You would never sleep with Gilbert.
This is a girl who slept with Gary, so her chances are not that high.
Wow. And then after that, you never saw him again?
No.
Wow. Because you were turned off?
But he's very nice.
Yeah.
He was very nice, yeah.
So what happened? Did he ask for your number or something, and you wouldn't give it to him?
No, I gave it to him.
Oh, you just wouldn't answer his calls? Did he call you after that?
Yes.
He was psychic hotline.
So how did you avoid him? What did you do? Like just let him call on the machine like Robin does with Clarence?
That worked.
Is that what you did? So you never picked? So every time
I
Gilbert
play the saxophone on the machine.
So every time, boy, Gilbert, you're famous and you can't get laid.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, but he's a really nice guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
But when a guy stiffs you for coffee, Howard.
Gilbert, do you have any explanation for this?
I don't remember the coffee bit.
Because Gilbert is so cheap.
No, because I will pay for coffee.
You will?
Yeah.
But I mean, when you walk out, you must have
But
realized.
when you saw she had paid for it, you didn't even bother.
I guess I figured screw her at that point.
This was a very long time ago.
If she's not stupid to pay for coffee. Then...
Well, there you go. I think Gilbert would have said, "Oh, please allow me."
Yeah. Why did you pay for the check? Let me give you
something.
the money
Put up a
back.
little fight.
Yes. I'm not Bruce Lee in that.
Gilbert is a glom.
Or you turn that into something else. Well, if you paid for coffee, let me take you to dinner.
Right.
Yeah, like maybe you could have gotten laid.
Yeah. I could have taken it at a McDonald's.
All right.
All right.
What kind of conversation did you have? Was he able to have a conversation?
Oh, yeah.
So what, he's just bragging about himself?
Or
No, not at all. He's real nice.
Is he?
Very funny.
He jokes. He does a routine.
Yeah, he's a real clown.
Yes. Yeah.
Aren't you glad you
It's
find it
very
funny?
endearing quality.
What did he talk about?
You wouldn't even answer his phone call.
What did he talk about?
It's just too degrading to know she slept with Gary.
Does he look fun? Yeah, she slept with Gary, but she
Yeah,
slept with you.
I know. That's the worst part about it.
Gary and I dated a long time.
Is Gary good in bed?
Ooh, long silence.
The best.
All right.
No, I don't want to.
Did he give you the full treatment? He does with all the other girls.
I don't want to.
He puts his tongue in a place that no guy I know puts his tongue.
No,
my
no.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Roto-rooter.
Yeah. Did he do that to you?
I wouldn't allow such a thing.
Did you try with her, Gary?
No.
I don't remember.
Well, I have better stories about Gary, but we can talk about those another time.
Oh, we'll have to call you back.
What kind of stories?
Oh, just funny little things.
Like what did he do? What's the funniest
Like
one?
the dog and the...
Oh, you're the girl when that happened?
Yeah.
Gary was with her,
Oh, no, don't bring that up now.
and he threw his rubber on the floor, and her dog ate the rubber.
It was worse than that. It wasn't her
It
dog.
wasn't my dog.
She was babysitting for a woman who, had she known this happened, would have killed both of us. This dog was like her child.
Right.
Yeah.
So Gary threw his rubber on the carpeting.
2 of them.
He throws it down on the floor, and the dog eats the whole rubber.
You gotta understand.
And didn't he just go to the bathroom and pass the rubber?
So here's what happened. We didn't know.
I didn't know he ate it.
He was running around the apartment with like my underwear in his mouth, everything, So we didn't know he ate the rubber.
Yeah.
Then the next morning she called me. She goes, "Oh my God, I just walked the dog, and he just passed the rubber."
Oh, God. was horrible. I thought the dog was going to die.
What was it about Gary? The dog's eating his underwear?
I don't know. I guess it's